Did you really think you could just walk off with that? Now, was there something I can help you with? I really hope so. That's what I get for trying to be nice, eh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. Yup. That old piece of leather necks helped me out of more jams than I care to remember. I owe her. What's their legal issue? Maybe we don't have a problem here. After all, look, I'll trust you. But if any of us catch you on another floor, we'll shoot first and ask questions later. No. That's not any more true than it was a minute ago. You see, Sakirati, don't make any sudden moves. You know what? That does make sense. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. It's a date. Help you with something. Now, if you'll excuse me. Enough talking. You're coming with me. You're not authorized to be here. I'm holding you for trespassing. I've got my orders. But maybe we can work something out. You're under arrest. No sudden moves. We've had our issues. Some folks aren't thrilled about the corporations moving in. But the majority don't act on it. Huh. That makes a lot of sense. Now that I think about it. And Irvin is... Have you been able to sleep okay? You mentioned it's pretty loud sometimes, so I got you some earplugs. I hope there's a way to work this out. One of the places that gets hit a lot is owned by somebody with that name. Never been able to contact him or his family, though. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. What do you think you're doing? Then we're done here. You might be right. People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to. Put that back! Good. I'll take any stolen property or contraband you might be carrying. And we'll be done here. But I'm not sure I've ever met a more entitled group than these executives. Treat the city like an amusement park, and all of us as the amusements. Help! Murder! It's kept me and my people plenty busy, just not with actual policing. But I'm sorry. Did you actually need to report something? I wish everyone was as honest as you. I'm still willing to talk. I suppose there's not a completely off-base assessment. I'm starting to think you're trying to get away with something. Maybe I should come over there and help you. That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything. Would you please? Feels like I've been on babysitting duty for months now. The way these new corporates behave sometimes. Depends on what we're talking about. What's this for? Maybe we can work something out. Hold on a second. You're going to need to come with us. Every once in a while, I am called out to remove people who have broken into abandoned buildings and rooms in town. But I sure wouldn't mind getting back to feeling like a security officer and not a babysitter. Sometime soon. Should get back to it anyway. Well, if you say so. News in it that start coming from my people sooner or later. Sure. Give 'em here. I'll throw 'em up in the office. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. Only one left is Lizzie's. On the other side of town, though it does have a nice view of the square. Oh, I see. Well, their doctor knows best, right? And she does in fact know Helgi best. Nice words. But they don't change anything. Help! Someone's being attacked! Be safe. Nobody wants that. Pickpocket! Stop! Yes, hello. Do you need assistance? Is everything all right? Not exactly. Gagarin's not really that sort of burg. Most of the restaurants went belly up when the mech trade shut down. No. Rules are rules. You're put in a queue and have to wait your turn, like everyone else. Sometime later, you want to get together and chill for a bit? You know, your stand-up routine leaves something to be desired. What's wrong? Sorry. I've got orders, you know. Why don't you just hold on for 1 second? I'll take that. Thank you. We needed the jobs, to be sure. Gagarin got hit hard after the mech plants were all shuttered when the colony war ended. What? No, that's not true. I haven't agreed to anything yet. You see security. You're under arrest. Yeah, I hope so. Someone do something! Wait. You're on the wanted list. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force. I don't see how. You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. But look, I'm Security Chief Pretorius. If you do have anything to report, You can speak to me or one of my officers. We're always around. What do you think you're doing? Good. We don't need any more trouble today. Friendly advice? Sell that apartment if you aren't going to use it. Get a family in there. Anybody who will take care of it. Empty homes only cause trouble in this town. Hey, I'm just trying to be careful here. Nice to talk to someone when they're not in trouble. Too bad. There are so many fewer ships coming and going nowadays. Might be a while before we see one. Yeah? Keep talking. People were still reeling from all the plants getting shut down after the war. So there was a lot of petty theft, break-ins. You're not in trouble, right? Like I said before, if you need to file a report on him, then please use their computer. Yes, of course. The guy who came to Gagarin and devastated our ecosystem. Sure, I've heard of him. Why were you curious about Erve Madani's old apartment? No. He's loud and cranky as anything. But no, he's not violent. Yet. He is, however, struggling with a lot in his life, and it hasn't gotten much better over the years. What are you doing? Sure. Just tell Zeneda she's buying my next drink, all right? Yeah, I remember now. I'd like to keep this civil. And tell him I think he should testify, if it comes down to it. It might help him clear up some things that have been giving him grief. To get it around. You know, the right places. Your best bet to find Helgi would be in their bar. He's practically there all day. When he's not there, he sleeps in the area down below, usually on a cot. Ryujin security. No sudden moves. Just stay out of trouble. Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property, and you'll be free to go. You think I'm a pushover? Helgi. Surely you cannot be friends. Are you family? Leeches feels a bit strong. Maybe if they didn't pay their taxes and help repair the catwalks. They're an added annoyance to my day, though, that's for sure. You let Zeneda know that if she steals too many of my people, I'm drafting her antique tail for security duty, okay? Now, what can I do for you? Nice words, but they don't change anything. I really doubt it. I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here. I'd like to think so. Ellie, huh? Well, that changes everything. Always help the good people first. Help everyone else if you have time. You know, I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. That's not going to happen. I hear you. It's a pretty minor offense, but suit yourself. Let's go. Though if you're gunning for a personalized tour of one of Gagarin's holding cells, that can certainly be arranged. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. You know what? You're wasting my time. All right. I won't. I'll take care of them. Give Zeneda my best. I really hope so. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. But her word is solid, and she's well respected by most everybody around here. Except mining company shills. Smart. Now move it. You don't scare me. If you say so, buddy. It was investigated and settled in court.
It's kept me and my people plenty busy. Just not with actual policing. But, I'm sorry, did you actually need to report something?
The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. She would agree that following procedure by filing their report is your best option. Legally. I don't think so. Why do I always get the dumb ones? Guess I'm off the hook then. Apparently. I'll just make you a playlist instead. You're starting to make a lot of sense. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey, did you read the slate I loaned you? And for medical supplies, you'll want Dr. Kayala. You can find both of them on the main concourse. Beyond that, we're just corporate offices and private homes. Look, I'd like to help, but I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm Dalitso Pretorius, UC Security Chief. I guess you're smarter than you look. Hold it right there! You're under arrest! It's our job to deal with any law breaking around Gagarin. And we take that job very seriously. You'd mentioned. I can take those off your hands, get them up around the office. No, it's not that simple. Good. She could use their help. I really hope so. Could use a little chit-chat after the day I've had. We've got a live one here! We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Yes. Go to the statue, and it'll be on your right. Ah, you haven't heard? Gagarin's going to be the next New Atlantis, or so we've all been told. I'm the one asking the questions here. Oh my god! Hey, give that back! I was responsible for putting together a pretty busy community outreach program. Worked out well enough that they eventually made me chief. 5 to 10 business days. Now please, move on. Okay, that's enough. We're done here. I think you may be right. Don't get ahead of yourself. Stop right there! You see security. Someone help me! No, I don't. Any stolen property or contraband you're carrying will be confiscated. You know what? You might be... Wait, no. What am I saying? Nice try, but the building is off limits. You sure didn't get in by any authorized means. Hey! Give that back! I don't see how. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you. Stop trying to confuse me. There's also a little social club the local executive set up across from Lizzie's. But it's still pretty light on amenities. I'm just doing my job, you know. I'm sure you're on the up and up. Oh, that's a really good point. Maybe I should reread that one. It's been years. I doubt more talk is going to change my mind. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. You can come find me later if you need to. You don't belong here. I'm taking you down for questioning. Now, if you're just looking to resupply, then you'll want Clint's. Another case of last business standing. But he's got a good selection. That's what I'm hoping. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know? Oh yeah? Everyone? If you need to file a report, use the computer. If one more corporate exec asks for security escort to their ship, I might just hit someone. Hey! That isn't yours! No, I said 5 to 10 days. I don't know anyone offhand, but I'll put their word out. It's hardly worth the trouble of taking you in. But, all right, come with me. You see, security always gets you in the end. Remember that. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. I'm starting to think you're right. She's a good lawyer. She takes up hard-luck cases mostly, though. And this stack of cases on her desk is thick. And keep in mind, it's a very big book. It's got the name of every criminal, delinquent, and rule breaker in Gagarin. But you won't find Helgi's name inside. What kind of question is that? You're right. All right. And what's that got to do with me? Don't get bent out of shape. If you need to file a report on him, please use the computer there. Looks like you got some fines to clear up. That's fine. Just make sure you take care of this soon, and don't get yourself in any more trouble. Have it your way! Is this something Ellie is working on? You're wasting my time. Help! I'm being attacked! Maybe we can still work something out. Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred. All right, let's go. Yeah. Have her ping my secretary. Well, I came here right after training, which was 10 years ago now. Gagarin was a lot rougher then. Don't try that again! Good. Because I wasn't giving you a choice. Pretty sure that's all just talk. You want to do this the hard way, huh? There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. You may think so, but I don't. Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge. Who did you say you were again? I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. That's a bit extreme. You don't remember doing it? Not unless you can fund Town Hall's reconstruction. Centauri Mills, Arcmite, Reliant Medical. They all bought up and renovated derelict buildings here in the city in the past couple years. I can see that. Yeah, I hear you. But all that is ancient history, and I'm no local historian. Sorry. No, It's a public computer. You just click on the File a Report link and type away. Hey, you doing all right over there? By doctor, you mean Helgi. Sorry, the rules are what they are. Thanks for your patience. Sorry. What? We sent a squad of officers to New Atlantis. They need all the support they can get after that attack. Sure. Zeneda's helped me out of more than a couple tight squeezes. Least I can do. I'll be the judge of that. All right. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm still listening. It's really not a bad assignment. Yeah, actually, it's coming to me. Something you want to report. This isn't getting us anywhere. What's going on here? Come to turn yourself in, I think. No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me. It's true. We brought him in for a D&D, but he spent half the time apologizing and even helped clean up the mess the next day. He's all right in my book. Another one of Yankton's crusades, huh? Gotta hand it to her. She doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Yeah. Find the big statue. Go to the plaque and look to your right. Maybe so. Should I go find the doctor? That's mine! Give it back! Don't know what you're talking about. I can see that. Sounds like Ellie, all right. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? Sorry, but I can't. Those that do largely keep it civil. Protest, throw some paint. Occasional crate wanders off. But we've managed to avoid any open conflict so far. You might be right. Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. I really doubt it.